What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to talk about something that has been a very curious topic for all of you, and something that is a very common thing that is asked to me on my Instagram, which is that what are the kinds of brushes that I use and which ones would I recommend. So in this video we're going to talk a lot about brushes, the ones that I use, the ones that I'm not happy with, the ones that I'm absolutely super happy with. So let's talk about the very first set of brush that I had procured when I had started working with brushes as a blending tool for my work. And I procured these 3 years back from a local art store, and I still use these, and these are like very nice. I bought them from Kumar's. Those of you who are from Calcutta, I'm from Calcutta, so this is a very famous art store in my city, and ये काफी पुराना भी है. So this is a very nice brush set, and it's been 3 years that I'm using this, and the bristles are so intact, so it has a very good life. I have this thick brush also, so I'm personally very happy with this brush set. There was another brush set that I had procured from a local art store. I don't know what brand is this, but these are also good, these yellow ones. This is a good set, and these are all flat. Now those of you who asked me that what is the difference between flat and filbert, as the name suggests, this is flat on the edge, and the filbert ones are slightly round towards the edge. We'll come to the filbert brushes also. So this was a good buy, and I mean, I don't use it very often, but yeah, they do have a place in my kit because I do need these brushes also sometimes. Now the moment I got to know about one particular set, I stuck to it and I still use it. I was very glad when I was introduced to this set by Brustro. It comes in a pack like this, and it has 13 brushes starting from 1 to 12, and this is very interesting also. Now this pack also turns into a stand. I don't know how many of you are actually familiar with this. It actually turns into a stand and you can use it like this. Pretty cool, right? And since the moment I started using this, and once I was super convinced with this brush set, I have been using this for all of my offline sessions. It's been 2 years, and I also recommend this to my students for all the sessions. And if you are a beginner, if you want to experiment, you should definitely buy this because it's got a very good life. It's a professional range of brush, and you also get so many sizes, right? It's pretty cool, and it comes in such a nice packing. This is a very good thing that I like about this. And just let me brief you a little about the character of this brush. All the professional range brushes that you will see, they will have they will be slightly glued on the bristle edge. The reason because it prevents any kind of it just makes the brushes safe in the transit process. So just get rid of the brush glue and then use it. It is really nice. I have been using this since a long time, and I still use it. It's a must have in my kit. So ये मेरा एक फेवरेट है, आप ऐसा बोल सकते हो. I have like 3-4 sets, and it's a must have in my kit. Okay, let's come to the next range of brushes that I had procured. Now this was again something that I had bought from Brustro. No wonder they look beautiful, red and black, nice combination. But this was not a very smart buy for me. The reason because this set comes with a complete assortment of types of brushes. So they have like round, they have filbert, they have flat, and since they had so many round brushes also, so I got only very few options of filbert and flat. So this was not a very smart buy for me, even though the brushes are good. And let me tell you guys that in the entire video that we're talking, I am putting across my opinion only with charcoal as a context. Okay, so these might be very good for those who are into colors, acrylics and oil, because the set actually gives you the variety of brushes that you would need. But for charcoal, wouldn't advise. I haven't been using much of these brushes. Now let's come to the next set of brushes. Yeah, these ones. Why only talk about the good ones? We will also talk about the brushes that I was not happy with, and this you can actually find it online also. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this brand in the proper manner. This is Bianio. I don't know if the pronunciation is right, but it says artist brush. I procured them from a local store and I was super disappointed with these brushes. It does not at all, it does not give you that feel of professional grade brushes. And मतलब मैंने खरीदा इसको and I think the moment I opened the pack I checked the bristles and I never used them because they're not at all dense, and by dense I mean the volume of bristles. So I don't know if these are good for acrylic or for oil. Can't comment, haven't attempted, haven't experimented with them, so can't comment. But for charcoal, no, I would never recommend these kind of brushes. You will find them, it's very easy to find them on Amazon and online websites, and I do have my students asking me whether we can procure this, so I just wanted to make it very clear for once. And no, we are not going to use these kind of brushes for any of the charcoal blend. Okay, now the next kind of brushes. Okay, a lot of you have asked me that do I use only synthetic or do I only hog hair, or do I also use synthetic? So yes, I also use synthetic brushes. Synthetic brushes are softer, and I use them in areas where I have to give like fine lines or something, fine strokes on paper. I have these yellow ones. These are again from a local art store and quite happy with this, solves my purpose. This was a set which I procured from another art store. I don't know the brand pronunciation, Bomesia. I don't know what this is. I mean, if the pronunciation is right, but again, good brushes, solves my purpose. And I also have this set of Faber-Castell. So I use all of these. No complaints with these synthetic brushes. I use them whenever I want to make finer lines. So this is what I use. I have covered almost all the brushes. Yes, okay, now coming to this new set of Brustro brushes. Guys, trust me, I have worked with this and they are not just beautiful, they are wonderful also. And I was so happy working with these brushes. I used 2 of the brushes for my previous artwork and I was super happy with it, and I'm pretty convinced to make a separate video about this brush because I really want to share my experience of working with these brushes with you. And you can actually procure these brushes. They are very nice, and in the next video you can expect a lot of stuff about this set of brush. This is a new launch by Brustro and we will definitely talk about this, but in the next video. It's very nice. It's like become one of my favorites recently. Okay, so this is what I use. I have shared all the local ones, I have shared all the good ones that I use and why are they good ones. So talking about my opinion, if you're a beginner and if you want to invest in a good set of brushes, I would definitely recommend this Brustro set to you because like I said, it comes with a lot of range of brushes, so you can definitely buy this. It has a long life also. And okay, one thing that whenever you use brushes, do not freak out when you see that there are small bristles falling off in like tiny pieces when you work with brushes, because that's a common thing that will happen with any kind of a new brush set. So that's completely okay. Don't freak out when you see like small bristles breaking off. And a very important thing that I wanted to talk about, a lot of you have asked me whether I use makeup brushes. Now I have not used makeup brushes till now, and can't really comment that what effect does it give, but I have come across a lot of artists who prefer makeup brushes and they're quite happy with the result, and they do recommend makeup brushes. So I literally can't put up my opinion about this, whether makeup brushes are good or no. But one thing I can surely say is that makeup brushes have these soft bristles, so I'm not very sure if it can give you a very smooth blend on a larger area. So yeah, this was my opinion on makeup brushes. If you want to, express your experience of makeup brushes, I definitely want to know. So please put that down in the comment section, that how do you find the makeup brushes, whether they are good, whether they are very good, whether they're not good. I'd love to hear your opinion. And this was all for today's video. We've spoken a lot about brushes, and in the next video we're going to talk in detail about this new set of Brewster brushes. So do subscribe so that you do not miss out on the next video, and let me know in the comment section how you like this video. So I'm gonna see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.